Hi everyone, I'm Deanna. I graduated in 2019 and I've been a part of camp since 2016 and I have a lot to be thankful for. So I'll start from the very beginning. When I turned 16, I wasn't sure that I was going to get my driver's license just because you have to take driver's ed and that's something that you have to pay for, and my family financially couldn't afford that. Sorry if I get teary, it just means a lot to me. But Mr. V implemented a driver's ed course that I was able to take for free, so that was awesome. And then in 2017, my family lost someone that was really important to us, someone really big in our family dynamic and the main source of income in our family. And Mr. V and my mom made an arrangement to get me a car. And I still drive that car to this day. She's out front. It's a 2012 Volkswagen Passat. Love her to death. She's been through a lot with me. And then my senior year, I was able to job shadow at the Karcher Group, which was my first experience with marketing. At that point, I thought that I was going to go into law. I was also thinking maybe international business. I had no idea what I wanted to do, but Mr. V knew that this was the best opportunity for me, and he sent me there, and I loved it. Senior year, I also got a laptop from camp, which I still use to this day at my job. And I was also very grateful to receive a 4-year scholarship that I was able to apply, and that helped me in so many more ways than I could ever be thankful for. I went to Miami University. I just recently graduated in the spring. I studied marketing and fashion. And while I spent my time at Miami, I also had an internship with AWP, which is a traffic control company in North Canton, and that was a great experience. I couldn't have asked for a better internship opportunity. I was able to start that internship before I went into my freshman year at Miami, so I already had a lot of more experience than a lot of incoming freshmen did. So that was great from the start. I learned a lot from that company, a lot more than I feel like I learned in some of my business classes, just because business classes can be so focused on a certain aspect of business. A lot of it is B to B to C, which is business to consumer. But AWP gave me a lot of experience with different aspects of business. My last year at AWP, I worked with Christina Tharp. I'm not sure if anyone knows who that is, but she's an amazing woman. I love her to death. And she had me tour WRL, which is an advertising company in North Canton. And there I got my headshot and I was exposed to what agency work was, and I realized that that was the perfect thing for me. I see myself as being someone that likes to multitask. I like to work on different projects. I like to just focus on different things. My mind is just kind of running a million miles an hour. So I knew that working for one company and just one project for weeks, for months, just wasn't something that I wanted to do. So Christina told me what agency work was, had me tour WRL, and the rest is history. So my senior year, on the outside, everything was perfect. I had a job on campus. I was living with 2 of my best friends. I was 21 years old, and I had a boyfriend. I still have a boyfriend. But inside, I was just a mess. I had no idea what I wanted to do. I graduated in 3 years, and I just feel like part of that was also kind of ruined with COVID, so I didn't get a lot of experiences. And then graduating 3 years, I missed that extra year of having those opportunities to network and talk to people and learn their experiences. So I felt really alone, and that was really hard. But I reached out to Mr. V, and he let me know that if I needed anything, I could reach out to him. So then I started thinking back to my roots and going back to all of my experiences with camp and everything that they've given me. And I started thinking, why don't I just come back to Canton? So I get on LinkedIn in one of my classes and I'm just scrolling through and I look up WRL because I'm like, why not? And then I click and they have an open spot for a communication specialist. So I apply, and 3 hours later I got an interview. I interviewed on Zoom and I knew that that's where I wanted to be, that it was meant for me. And then a week later I got asked to come in person. And that was the Friday before graduation. My mom came on that Sunday when I graduated, and I asked her if I could move back home, and she immediately said yes. And a month later, I got the job, and I'm working there now, and it's an amazing opportunity. I'm using the car that camp gave me to drive there every day. I'm using my laptop that camp gave me, and I don't have any debt from the scholarship that camp gave me. So yeah, endless thanks to everyone here.